What's up, this is Squad 2448 with American Truck Simulator video. Today we'll be using this Kenworth T680 sleeper to haul a cat mining truck from Carson City to Winnemucca, Nevada. We'll be hopping on the inside and turning this Kenworth on. While it is warming up, we'll be hopping here on the outside and take a look at this cat mining truck. It is the largest load we've ever hauled, weighing in at over 176,000 pounds. We do have the oversized load sign and flags on the front and back of the semi-truck. Then you guys can see that we do have an extra set of dollies on the front and back to help distribute this amount of weight. Now this will be very challenging, but I'm up for the challenge. So we'll be heading out here from our headquarters, and this, like I was saying, is the largest load and the most oversized load we will be transporting, and hopefully we'll get to do more jobs like this. But we do actually have to take this very wide because we might not be able to fit here. So take a look at that. Right up against the fence I go, and we gotta take this turn very wide. And just leaving here will be a bit of a challenge for us. We are kind of up here on the dirt, and we just have to watch this. You guys can see I'm very close to the side, a bit of a challenge, but I'm very excited to be back here in American Truck Sim. I do actually have a lot of new mods for us, which is pretty exciting. And wow, take a look at that, just barely making it by, which is awesome. And I mean, wow, it looks like we are scraping just a little bit, but also we are kind of going up on the dirt even more. It looks like we are able to make that turn, which is perfect, but leaving here will be the biggest challenge ever. You guys can see that we do have some wood over here. We'll have to kind of angle this truck and take a look at that, guys, fully on the acceleration. Now in this, I think we'll have to kind of get into second person. We'll now be getting into third person to just kind of double check. I mean, this is way too narrow for us, and this will be the hardest haul that we probably will be doing here in American Truck Sim, coming very close to those telephone poles right over there. And take a look at that, guys, running over that. Looks like these roads are not made for giant trucks like this. Wow, we are kind of getting caught up over there. Now we have to watch out for this building. Take a look at that, just threading the needle here. And I mean, take a look at that. Looks like we'll be getting caught up just a little bit. We'll angle the truck just a little bit. Wow, I mean, one of the toughest loads. And now we are pretty much already in the middle of the street. Take a look at that. That is not good, and traffic will be our biggest problem once this truck goes by. And yes, traffic. Oh, this will be pretty tricky. We'll be holding up traffic over here. Looks like that is a news van, but we're just going to make the turn. It looks like we do have enough room now. We'll start to make the turn now. You guys can see very close over here coming up, and we have somebody turning. Please do not come too close to us. That's going to make it even trickier. Well, I mean, take a look at that, guys. We are able to make the turn. We'll hop back here on the first person view, and I really do appreciate that driver up there giving us all of this room. That is very nice of them, because I thought that they were going to come right up and at us, which meant that we wouldn't even be able to make the turn. But we made it, and you guys can see just barely making it by. Wow, this should be a very exciting haul. I hope you guys are excited for all of the American Trucks videos to come here on the channel. And take a look at that right now, how we are positioned. I cannot even see over here. I'm slowly inching forward, checking both ways, and it looks like we are good. Like I was saying, guys, it was tricky kind of getting a visual of what was happening there. And I mean, this is just around a 4.5 hour haul. Very long haul. You guys can see, wow, we have to take pretty wide turns, especially coming up here to our right. So we'll have to get a little bit over the white line. We'll be getting a little bit over the yellow line. Not the best thing to do, but we definitely will have to do it coming up here. And take a look at that, guys. I mean, we have cars coming just way too challenging. I think that we really do need pilot trucks. We'll have to come all the way over here. This isn't the best thing to do, but yeah, we are actually coming all the way in the other lane. We do have to check both ways now, because we'll be taking up this entire intersection, going up over just about onto the sidewalk, just trying to make this turn, which is very challenging. Looks like we were able to manage that one, which is awesome, and I'm always up for the challenge, especially here in American Truck Sim, but using the Logitech G29 racing steering wheel is always pretty helpful. We'll indicate, and actually what I just forgot is we never indicated on much of those turns, and that's not too good. We really do need to let those people know behind us what we are doing. As you guys can see, it looks like this does go down to 2 lanes from 30, which is fine, and it looks like speed limit of 30. We'll change our digital dash over to, it looks like we actually do not have a digital dash that shows our digital speedometer, but you guys can see it looks like we are just at 25 miles per hour, which is perfect, and we do actually have a green light, and I'm not sure if we'll be able to make it. If not, we will have to kind of continue through, just because, I mean, stopping is going to be a bit of a challenge, as you guys can see, on the brakes as much as possible, but this load, like I was saying, is 176,000 pounds. You guys can see that it does take up the entire lane and a bit extra. I mean, we are way over that lane, and that person can't even go by. That is just how wide this is, and that is without tires. So, I mean, awesome haul. You guys can see it looks like a bus is coming, trying to go. Uh-oh, you cannot go with us there, but take a look at that, guys. I mean, this is one epic haul today. We'll hop back here on the inside view, and we now do have the green light. I actually want to get a little bit more over, have some of these vehicles go by while we kind of go closer to the side, and I think up here we'll kind of hug the white line as much as possible on our right, and maybe go over just a little bit to get that extra clearance that everybody does need. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of over here. Looks like they're now able to pass us, which is perfect. We do not want them kind of behind us, especially since we'll be going very slow. As you guys can see, we are now kind of close to that wall there. Not the best, but I think that this will be the safest thing for us to do. But wow, this is one extremely challenging haul, which is nice, but at the same time, it is a bit tricky. And take a look at that clearance, guys. Not much clearance up top. Usually, we do not even have loads that we do need to worry about, but this one, we pretty much do. I'm way over the line, more than I should be, but this is as far as we need to go. You guys can see that. It looks like they are able to pass by, which is nice, but going this far over doesn't mean the trailer will be going that far over. We are now actually at 35 miles per hour, so I mean, we are going pretty slow, and we are actually doing a pretty good job so far, so we'll definitely have to kind of catch up to speed, and I don't think we'll be going 80, probably at most 50, just because of how heavy this is. It will take us a ton of time to slow down. You guys can see a little bit over. We do have to be pretty careful, and merging is not going to work. Take a look at that, guys. That car just completely stopped merging and almost caused us to crash. But right now, we'll just kind of continue down the highway and see what happens. On one of the parts of the highway, we did have to go down to 1 lane for construction purposes, and we ran into some trouble, and I did have to reset our truck to the local shop, which caused us to go into the next day, which means that this delivery will be a bit late, but overall, like I was saying, very challenging. And when the road got that small, I mean, it was so hard to go by, and I did attempt it, and we did get a little bit of damage, so that was a little bit unrealistic, so I removed that from today's video, and I do apologize for the time shifts here throughout the video, but so far, like we're saying, this Kenworth is doing a pretty good job, and we are at just about 55 miles per hour. I mean, this thing has been getting it through these hills and the valleys like nothing, which is perfect, and it does actually have a speed limit right now of 80 miles per hour here on the highway, but going up these hills, you could really feel that 176,000 pound dump truck that we are hauling. I mean, we are pretty much maxing out this truck's towing, and I believe that it should be coming up here in the distance, and that will be pretty cool. Just about less than an hour left in today's haul in game time, and I mean, we've been making pretty good progress, even though we did run into that problem, and like we're saying, I do apologize for that. I never really had that happen where the load will not fit through the road and you have to reset, kind of go around it, and that's pretty much what I did. But I think we'll stay at just around 55 and we'll continue. But you guys can see it looks like Ford Raptor is going in the other direction, and I really do enjoy seeing all of the variety of different vehicles kind of driving around, and I'm pretty much hugging the solid white line, which is causing the steering wheel to kind of shake just a little bit. We'll slow down just a little, still pretty sharp turn, but you guys can see that there's a hot air balloon in front, which is pretty cool, and then you have the desert mountains over there to the right, and I mean, we should be coming up very soon here on our destination. It looks like we have our exit to win a Mooka in 1/2 mile, which is pretty exciting. And as you guys can see, looks like there is construction cones up here, so we do have to be pretty careful, and we'll have to get a little bit over here to the left side, which means that no vehicle will be able to pass us. And I mean, this is a bit tricky throughout today's haul, going on narrow roads, especially ones where we do have to take up lane and a half, or even going a little bit off-road to one of the sides is a bit tricky, but that's pretty much what we do have to do here for today's haul. And it looks like we'll be getting off the highway right over here to our right, so we'll take it slow. And like I was saying, we do have a bit of damage to both the truck and the trailer, and it did actually take me a few attempts to kind of go through that area road just because of how challenging it was. We are going a bit too fast down this. Slowing down this truck and trailer today has been a problem just because of how heavy this is. We'll now be taking this turn, and I mean, this is one very challenging turn. Hopefully we'll be able to kind of get over here to the lane before that vehicle comes, and once again it looks like they're stopping, being pretty respectful of us, especially since we have a giant trailer and a little too close there, and now we are a little too close. Take a look at that, they're trying to squeeze by. We have a sign in a box van, not the best. That actually looks, yeah, that looks like a box van. Wow, take a look at that, threading the needle if you would so call, getting through this area. And I mean, it's so hard lately with this trailer, but I mean, it's a pretty cool trailer. Really do like it a lot, and overall we've managed it really well. But you guys can see some more cinematic shots. We are in the center of the lane, and we are still over, and then we have a fence on that side. So I mean, wow, we did it really well so far. Alright, we'll be continuing, and hopefully these vehicles do stop. Take a look at that. That's a Raptor. Then that's a pretty cool Jeep. Both of those are some awesome off-road vehicles, and it looks like our destination is over here to our right. But like I was saying, hope you guys enjoyed today's American Truck Sim video where we hauled the largest dump truck here in the game with this Kenworth T680. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.